What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode here on B-Boy Prism. And I'll be talking to you today about Mocknecks versus Dri-fits. Which one's better? You know, we all want to know. As B-Boys, we're always searching for the best kind of workout gear that's going to help us spin longer, keep us cooler, and just look better. So let's talk about some of the positives and negatives about Mocknecks and Dri-fits. First off, you can go on the internet and buy a Mockneck, but it isn't exactly the same material or the same durability. And as well, if you're wearing it in warm weather, it's really not that essential for you to do that because it's not going to keep you cool. It's going to actually overheat you. And I've seen a lot of these Mocknecks kind of rip and tear and fade away. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of examples that I have here that we'll talk about these in a second. So the first one I have is this is a Mockneck. I've had this one from probably since 2002 or 3, around that time, this one. And as you can see, it's like in perfect condition still. Like there's no tears, no rips, and honestly this was a handmade Mockneck, and it was passed down to me from Incredible Josh. And to tell you the truth, the person who created these Mocknecks is actually a guy named D from Future Force Crew in Miami. And from all the Mocknecks I've seen, honestly these are the best, and I'll tell you why. Because the material is so strong, and it's not that thick, but it's strong, and it doesn't rip at all. I've break with this Mockneck on carpet, concrete, everything, and it just doesn't tear. I've seen other Mocknecks that have more like cotton material, and a lot of my friends, they always have to keep rebuying them because they'll tear like by the elbows or by the shoulder. You'll get like all the tears from doing like windmills and things like that. But this one's lasted me forever, and honestly, let me show you something else that's really, really nice. He makes them in like custom colors. So this one you're not gonna get anywhere else. This is like a silvery metallic blue. Like you don't see Mocknecks like this just anywhere. You can't buy this in stores. There's no as you see, there's no tags at the bottom. So that's always nice because you can't really tell where it came from. So I know there's a lot of companies out there now, B-boy, companies that are making them, and where it comes from, what store it comes from. So that's the nice thing about that it's more a personalized Mockneck. But here's another thing. Dri-fits. Now these, let me show you what a Dri-fit looks like. They do come with a neck, but some are like them like this better. So it's more like just normal neck, instead of like all the way up here, which is like mock neck. So it has a normal neck, and it's really flexible. As you can see, it's like really flexible and stretchy. And you can get them from Starter, Nike, like a lot of different companies make them. Adidas. They're more for running, but I want to share with you guys why I believe these are to be superior. Number one, they're lighter. They're way more lighter. They're fitted, so they fit like right to your body. And I actually bought a new one recently. Let me show you what it looks like from Nike. This one's actually pretty dope. And I'll tell you why this one's the best one so far. It's called Pro Combat. This one right here. And it looks cool. Like when you wear it, it looks like you're like Batman. Like it's like black, and it's got like little gray lines. So it just makes you look even cooler when you dance. And I have the tag right here. So it comes with like a little pamphlet that talks about and explains why the Dri-fit is better, So let me share with you guys why. Dri-fit competition base layer. So Dri-fit fabric pulls away sweat from your skin to help keep you drier, cooler, and more focused on performance. That's just one of the pages. It says, made to move, built to last. It's got a 4-way stretch fabrication and reinforced flat seam construction combined to provide optimum mobility and superior durability. So that right there tells you what it's made for. Cut to compete, fitted, combines exceptional range of motion with a streamlined silhouette. So there you have it. As you can see, it's made to keep you cooler so that you can break longer without getting overheated and having to stop. It pulls away sweat so you're not getting as wet. And you know how there's a lot of people that sweat a lot when they're breaking, and usually when your shirts get really like sweaty, they don't spin anymore. But with Dri-fits, you don't really have that problem. They just keep going. The fabric is like, it just dries like instantly in like 5 minutes. If you just chill for 5 minutes on the sidelines and just wait to like catch your breath, by the time you go back out again, it'll be dry. Like, that's one thing that I love about it. And usually Mocknecks sometimes they get like kind of hard, like you have to like kind of pull them off. You're like, oh, like get this off of me because it's wet. But Dri-fits, it's such a flexible material that you can just be like, and it'll just come right off. So that's why I feel that Dri-fits are superior. And you know, as a b-boy, you want to look for the best things that keep you going, keep you dry, and keep you spinning fast. Which that's another thing about them that I like. They spin just as fast as Mocknecks. And if you want to add a little pledge on the back or whatever some b-boys do to spin faster, you can do that too. Also, last but not least, here we go. As a b-boy, you want also to wear shirts that have the same kind of, you know, fabric-based material. So there are Dri-fit like short sleeve shirts, like as you can see, like short sleeve, like Adidas makes them. If you're a 90s b-boy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So here's some other examples. This is another one that I had, like a burgundy one, and it's got that same like stretchy material, same like coolness, and like it's really thin. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but like the material is like, it's like very thin material. Like I can like, you know, basically touch my thumb on the other side and it doesn't rip. It's like strong material. And here's one of my old school Dri-fits. I had this one a long time ago. This one's like, it makes me feel like I'm in like Star Trek. But this one's like really thin, and this one has spun so many times, like it still hasn't torn. And I've had this one right here. Look, let me show you the quality. So up close, so boom, right? And the backside for most b-boys probably won't look like this, right? But this one I've had since like 1998. So that's a long ass time to have a Dri-fit, and it still is in great condition. So if anything, I'll leave some links up on here below so you guys can check out some of these Dri-fits as well as Mocknecks. And make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Peace.